Really quick before the video, it seems that OBS recorded my microphone twice. It makes my voice come in a little tinny. Sometimes I have a little bit of an echo, but everybody else's audio should be good, except for Jax, who's a little quiet. But, past is the past. Now is the now. Further videos will sound a lot better than this one, but I didn't really want to not share this one. It has a little bit of important context. So I hope you guys don't mind it, and enjoy the video. Greetings, chummer, and welcome to the Shadows. I am your host, John Malik, and let's meet our runners. Starting from the top of the list, let's meet Dirk. Just tell me about yourself and your role in the team.
Hi, I'm Dirk Remington. I'm the face. I got sticky fingers and a fast tongue, ladies.
And let's go down to Aiden. What do you do, and what's your role in the team?
I'm Aiden Shia. I'm the team's resident killer. I'm a former Renraku samurai. I'm real good with the blade. If you need blood to be spilled, look no further.
And Jax, tell me about yourself and the role in the team.
What's up? I'm Jax. I am the driver and drone expert. Also part-time medic. You need to get fixed up, or you need a quick little save from someone from across the city. I'm your guy.
And with that, we join our runners down at the Bantam, a Yakuza run bar where they just recently completed a run for a man named Tracer Tong. Tracer sent them after a rival Yakuza lieutenant who was running some sort of cyber dock, chopping up those that they were kidnapping and selling their augments seemingly to a man named Grave Robber, which they've set up a meeting with in the next 2 days. But for now, they're going to meet up with Tracer. So go ahead, guys. You guys pull up in the alleyway next to the building in Jax's car.
In my car.
Now's the time that you'll start going and stuff.
Here in my car.
Okay, hold on.
Jax hits the auto eject and flies out of the front.
I cannot move my guy, by the way.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I forgot. Edit. Maybe advance. Nope. Edit.
While we're fixing that up, I'm gonna go ahead and establish that I'm leaving Rocky in the car this time.
Please. we don't need you losing a finger this time. Please.
This time, I didn't lose one last time either, Omi.
I said almost
losing
a finger.
It's moments like these where I kind of wish that I did have cyber fingers. They try and cut it off. I'm like, I already got mine cut off.
Why can I not edit that?
There's two of them now.
Don't mind that.
Which one's the real one? Okay, cool.
Did you guys set up a password?
Don't you guys just edit the token in it? And I can change who owns it?
You press on the gear button, I think.
Oh, right. Okay.
He
Professional.
said no. Okay, cool.
Professional stream.
I thought I'd have to freaking heal him up again.
Okay. You got control of it, Aiden?
No, I don't. Please, let me. Yes, I do.
All right. Perfect.
Hey.
By the way, Dirk, something we should probably tell you. I blew up a hole in a wall. And remember that lady who was working on that dude? Yeah, she got crushed by the rebel.
Boom.
Knocked
Nice.
out. Not dead,
right?
knocked out.
Knocked out.
Knocked out.
She's sleeping.
And it was totally on purpose.
Yeah, actually, you did a pretty good job, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Well, walking up to the bar, or the this gentleman right here, and still in the armor.
Oh,
Oh,
gonna-
you're keeping the armor on.
weapons,
Yeah, 'cause-
please. He says to you, looking. While he does look down on you guys, he looks a lot less down on Aiden, because you're pretty tall, especially in the armor.
Hey, Frankie! It was Frankie, right? We're back. You remember us from yesterday?
Yes, you still have a meeting with my boss, correct?
Absolutely.
I'll still need your weapons, though.
Right. Fair enough.
I'm guessing you
So-
hand him all your weapons? At
I'm
least
gonna
for you, Dirk.
reluctantly hand him both the Warhawk, the Super Warhawk, and the Katana because it's concealed.
Same thing for you, Dirk, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
And Jax?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hand over both of my pistols.
Alright, perfect. You guys can go on in.
Your name was Frank, right?
Freddy.
Freddie. I'm sorry, Freddie. It's just been a few days. We've been kind of busy, so I apologize. I'll make sure to remember that for next time.
I'm gonna say under my breath, I kind of wish I was invisible so I could have just snuck in.
Alright, I need to roll a perception check. So, once again, as you guys enter, you hear the club music start kicking in, everything's bumping. And Tracer Tong is waiting for you in the exact same spot where he was last time.
Gonna sit in my spot I was in last time.
Greetings. I assume that the job is done.
I'm gonna flick him over the pin.
He looks at it, and he pauses and picks it up and checks it over. Yes, very nice. He was quite the thorn in my side, and it seems you guys are quite good at trimming thorns. And he puts it in the inside pocket in his suit. And the
We did do a
comlinks.
lot of trimming. I'm gonna place the couple that I actually had on me on the table. Dirk, did you get the rest of them?
Absolutely. Slide over the 5 med links.
He grabs them, and like he takes his time going through them. Aiden, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that you enjoyed some of my sake last time. Would you like another glass?
Please, actually.
He like waves a finger in the air, and the bartender brings over the bottle and pours some for you, and then pours some for Tong. He sips it as he's going through the comm links, basically checking to make sure it has like relevant information to prove that it's a Yakuza comm link. And it seems that you didn't have to kill the receptionist either. That's quite impressive for someone in your line of work. It seems like you guys don't just shoot, you guys ask questions as well.
Well,
That's the
I
best way to-
feel like I feel like I had to kind of push for that one. Given someone being a fellow elf, I was worried about her well-being.
I mean, she was the only innocent one there.
Well,
Just-
what about that person we found in the operating room?
The one on the table or the lady
The table, well, and the lady for that matter. But given
I'm
the
pretty-
fact yeah,
was a part of the operation.
yeah.
I trust they did not see you as I had asked for there not to be any loose ends.
No. Anybody who did see us is dead.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Good. He sets down the comm links and then takes out a small, what looks like a black thumb drive, and that's a cred stick, and the black ones are the ones that can hold the most. Like, there's different like colors in the cred sticks, and it's
Kind
not.
of
It
like,
doesn't.
sorry, go ahead.
It doesn't signify how much is on it, more just the limit on it.
Kind of
Just like the card.
yeah.
and he passes it to you. Passes it to Dirk specifically, as you could tell he's the face, and waits for you to check it to make sure that everything's on there.
Thank you, Mr. Tong. I check it.
You basically just plug it into your comm link,
Oh, okay. Plug in my comm like this, right?
and then you can see that there is 22,000 new yen on it.
Rent money.
Hold on, I gotta do some math here.
I have taken the helmet off and the mask and combined the two and put, like, set it essentially in front of me, next to the glass of sake. And then I'm gonna start sipping.
Oh, Mr. Tong, I very much appreciate this, but it feels just a smidge light.
What do you mean?
Well, it was 15K for the pin from the target's face, or from his chest, and then 1,500 for each comm link. So 1,500 times 5, and we gave you 5, is 7,500 plus 15K. That comes to 22,500.
I do enjoy testing my employees, and he passes over a white one, and checking that it has an extra 500.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tong. I figured it was just accountants have issues sometimes, so no problem.
Of course, of course.
Didn't Aiden also give him some?
Yeah,
well, it was 5 metalinks total. It's just I think Dirk had 3,
I had 2.
and then you had 2.
Oh,
That's right. I forgot that they were split up between each of us. So
Yes.
In reality, I just couldn't do my math right.
that's all right. That's all right.
I was like running through it in my head. I'm like, oh god, uh-oh.
Just the key and kill, like, meme of him just sweating. Just
Yeah, exactly like that.
Hey, man, good recovery.
Oh yeah. Also, a very realistic one. I was just testing you.
I was just testing you.
I get up, flip over the table. I'm not working for this son of a bitch anymore. Credits.
All your guns are outside. All your guns are outside, and literally everybody in the bar draws their pistols on you.
Oh, yeah? Grab out a piece of paper and a pen. Draw my own pistol. Let's go.
Words are more powerful than the bullet, the sword.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
Did I already
So,
give you guys the
we get 6
contact
karma?
for Tracer Tom?
I don't have it.
It was Dirk who had it.
Yeah.
Dirk, do you have his comm code?
Checking my notes.
Each of us gets 6 karma, right? You said.
Yes, I have his comm code.
All right, perfect. I do reward good work with more well-paying work, so I'll make sure to keep in touch if I need any other loose ends closed.
That sounds good, Mr. Tong. And by the way, have a good look at that account of yours. I could get you into some trouble, you know?
Yes, I will have to investigate that.
Well, pleasure doing business with you, sir. If you don't have any other business for us now, mind if we enjoy a round of drinks? Then we'll be on our way.
Of course. And he stands up, does a small bow, mainly with just his head and his upper back, as opposed to like the whole thing down.
Or return it.
Return it as well.
He slowly just walks into the back area.
So, we're gonna split up this money or what?
Well, I tell you what. We'll definitely do that when we get back to the joint. We get back to the pad. But for now, so I'll have a round of drinks on me.
Sounds great.
Speaking of pad, yeah, where are we going to?
Ooh. I got this. I got a pretty nice house. I can host a lot of people. You guys only saw the garage last time you went there. You didn't get to see the actual inside.
Question: would there be a place for me to bring said armor stand and any tools to repair said armor?
Out
Just
of
a
character
corner.
for a like mid-range style house, John. How many spare rooms do you think there would be?
There'd probably be like a few cots, but not like spare bedrooms. There might be like one.
Okay. Well, we could just set aside that spare bedroom for gear, I guess, and then have cots up in the living room, maybe, or something. Is that
I'm
okay
okay
with
with
the rest of the group?
I mean,
Sounds good to me.
I could just drop you off at your house if you wanted to, Aiden.
I'm used to sleeping in a barracks of some sort.
Alrighty, sounds good. Also, I do got real food, so there's that as well.
Wait, real food?
Yeah, I have it in my van.
Not that roach meat type stuff?
Yeah, real food.
Oh,
Like I said, the van is luxury, man.
okay, the one thing you need to get, just try to get sake, please.
Out of character, do I have sake? I do have wine. I don't know if I have sake though.
I don't think you would, unless you personally enjoy sake.
I feel like me as given my lifestyle, I figure probably wine. Probably that's it.
Then yeah, that's what you'd have.
Well, I mean, if you want to buy some sake, you're more than welcome to keep it in my van. You got a cool freezer in there, or in my house, anywhere really.
Wait, didn't Dirk try to pocket the bottle, or did he actually get away with that?
I thought he paid for it, didn't he?
I don't know.
He was talking about stealing it, but like it wasn't on the table. It was like behind the bar.
That's
And
right.
he was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay. How much would that bottle cost?
It's a really nice bottle of sake. Probably run you at 250 New Yen.
Oh, I have. It's already opened, is it? Or can I get an open bottle?
You can probably go up and ask the bartender.
All right, I'm gonna leave my helmet on the table. I'm gonna get up and walk over to the bar.
The human bartender looks up at you and he's like, what do you need, friend?
That bottle of sake that Tong was drinking, do you have an unopened bottle that I could actually purchase?
Sure, give me just a second to ask him. And he kind of like leans a little bit and you hear him talking. He's like, and then he turns back and looks at you and he's like, Aiden, right?
Yes.
He turns back to the thing and says your name into it. Looks back up at you and he's like, of course, for just 250 New Yen, should do it.
Okay, I will give him 250 million out of the 100 or 1,900 that I have.
Then he hands you just a nice bottle of sake. It's got like some flowery designs on the label and everything like that. You can tell that like the glass was made by an artisan, as the pattern like goes from the paper to the glass. Like it's really nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna look at it, admire the bottle for a minute, and then bow to him, and then walk back to my seat.
And he bows for you as well. Roll palming so that you don't drop it.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, no.
No, you trip. You just spill it everywhere. You just look at it. Like that video of the guy like putting the spaghetti back in his pocket. He's just like,
Joe Dari with his cheesecake.
Oh.
No,
Please.
it's the freaking Papega frog meme where he's laying on the ground with his McDonald's in front of him, and then it's one spinning.
please remove Tracer Tong as a contact.
Oh,
You embarrass yourself too much because I want to be associated with you.
God. I'm gonna walk back over to the group.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty tired. I could use some rest.
I mean, I'm used to going majority of the nights and doing whatever I was ordered to, so I'm quite wide awake. I mean, we do have to go meet that. Oh no, the time changed.
It's in 2 days at midnight, I believe it said.
Yes.
You don't know how taxing it is to be plugged into cars and stuff. I could also probably take some of that time, some of our time off to work on some stuff for some clients. I've opened up my shop to only part-time now.
Okay, I mean, I guess we could head back to your place then. Dirk, are you wanting to head out?
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
All right,
So I was doing some math over on the side.
you're good.
Yeah, we can. Well, were we okay? Out of character. Were we going to go back to the lair to the hideout to divvy up the creds?
Yeah, let's do that there and not out in public.
All right, guys. Well, let's get and head back to the rig, and we'll go back to
Alrighty.
operations.
Oh, also, I should probably let you guys know. I have names for all of my drones, including my cars. The car is named the Levy, but the full name is the Leviathan. But for quick name's sake, you can just call it the Levy.
Okay.
All my vehicles, all my drones, they all have their own personalities. I give them, not actually like this is out of character. The only one that actually has a personality chip is a Rocky. But he has love for all of his vehicles, so he names all of them. So if there's anyone who says like oh, get the flying drone out, I'm like, excuse you, it has a name. He's very defensive about it. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
All right, cool.
Good to know. It's good to know that I have to write all these down now.
You're welcome. You have to join me in my suffering. Anyways.
So the car's the Levy. What are the drones' names?
Okay, so we have Turbo, who's the little one, the ball dude. The big tank is called the Paladin. The little itty bitty ones are called the Fireflies. And the flying one that saved you is the Monarch.
And who's Rocky?
That is my pet doggo.
Okay.
My robot doggo. He's made in Russia.
So he sounds like Rasputin from Destiny. Got it.
Yes. До свидания, сука.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out, retrieve my weapons.
I'm gonna hop out the whip.
He just hands it back to you and smiles.
Make
Thank
sure
you.
he didn't play with the sword again.
I'm gonna actually grab a hold of it by like where the actual guard meets the sheath and hold on to it to where it's like locked into place.
Yeah, it kind of like magnetically clips to the side of your armor.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna proceed to walk down the alleyway. And bam.
Fred, good to see you again. I'll take my piece if you don't mind.
Of course, Dirk, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He hands you stuff.
All right, thanks, Fred. You have yourself a good evening.
You too, Dirk. He like waves and he's smiling.
Waves back.
I'm just gonna go collect my gear. Not really
What?
conversative with this guy because I don't really know him that well. I'm kind of still just like, okay, well, I just had the two pistols.
He hands those to you.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Aiden, what did you do to your token?
He killed
Killed
him.
him.
Oh, I didn't.
How are you red like that? How did you do that?
Oh,
He did it like this.
Yeah, what? How do you do that?
So when you click the token, it'll
They-
pop up a thing.
You're not introduced yet.
I know,
What?
but I need to help you with roll 20.
If you click on the circle on the bottom after you click the token, you'll see all these little factors you can put on them. Remember how you put something on it to make it look like, okay, this person's on the roof?
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a big
It's
X.
the same thing, except there's a big red X. Yeah.
Okay.
oh, Dirk, no.
I have all the things.
Quick, I need to run before he gets me too.
Just
God,
seeing
there is
you
no
vanish
clear
into
all
the
button.
darkness.
Oh, this sucks.
Alright, so I don't have
I
a
have curly
map
bacon.
Ooh, curly bacon.
for Jax's apartment. Is there a...
I have not found a floor plan for it yet, but I will get one as soon as possible.
Well, are you gonna put on a special type of music or anything like that? You just drive.
Nah, I was just gonna put on regular music. We can't put on copywritten music, right?
No, of course not. But I was gonna put on some other nice bumping music.
If you have any like a little bit more upbeat musics,
Yep. How's that?
that works.
Whoa, you got a Pop Tart? Whoa.
A Pop-Tart?
Lucky.
No, I'm just. Pop Tart.
Oh.
I'm role playing, right?
As you guys get in, Bo Dynamo, your racer
Oh,
agent,
about it.
speaks out of the speakers. So, how'd the job go, Jax?
The job went very well, Bo. Thank you.
Fantastic. Would the passengers like any refreshments? And some little drinks and like an hors d'oeuvre tray come out near where the cup holders are.
Ooh, salami?
Yep, salami, cheese, and all of it real. It's not even soy stuff.
Olive garnish too. Ooh. Already just sat down eating.
I'm guessing you're heading to the place, the garage.
Yes.
Ooh, mango habanero cheddar? Sir,
So-
you gotta try some of this.
I found a floor plan, by the way, John. I
I'll
like
have to
it.
set that up later.
Visually, it isn't pleasing. It's just really cool floor plan.
Mhm.
I can find a visually pleasing one.
We'll just let it ride for now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
What? Yeah. Let me know the one that I just sent you.
Just gonna put everybody over here. So yeah, just roleplay amongst yourselves, or let me know when you get to the garage.
Would you like me to put this in the server so you can show them what it looks like?
Yeah, you guys can look at it.
I will put it in general. There you
Get
go.
that general.
That-
There's no place to die.
Next session,
No.
next session I'll actually draw it and everything so that
Okay.
viewers can see it.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, right? You guys can just leave all your gear up on the balcony. That should be fine. That's good storage space.
You can just leave it out for anybody with a jetpack or a drone to steal. Sure.
Exactly. Or climbing gear. Or just is Aiden, you know?
Guys, my gear is gone. My armor's gone.
I'm nothing without my armor. If you're nothing without your armor, then you don't deserve it.
Actually, I think I'm everything without the armor. I think that's just me. The armor is just what gives me a
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah, that's true.
just the defense bonus. You're nothing without the suit, and you shouldn't have it at all. It's like, actually,
Actually?
Tom Holland immediately just shoots webs out of his wrist.
Okay, so guessing you guys pull up at the place.
Pull up.
Pull up.
We drive up.
We arrive at.
Here at my house.
I am safe in my house. I close all the blinds so no one can look at me in my house.
I didn't get in when the door was open. Please let me inside, because it's getting very cold in your house.
Outside my house. Da, 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 da.
Oh my god.
Look at what Rob just sent and B-team Devin.
This is outside the purview of the content.
Oh, sorry. Guardian Games losers. Warlocks to take third consecutive L. Anyways. So yeah, this is my place.
It's
Master bedroom
nice.
time. Thank you very much. I grinded for this view. Anyways.
Oh,
What?
Did you just use that term blinded for the
Yeah, I mean, I know it's an old turn of phrase 50, 60 years ago, but, you know, nothing wrong with the oldies.
I don't know. I think it's lit.
Exactly. It's lit. You know, Travis Scott and whatnot, and then he dabs.
Good lord.
social credit deducted?
Social credit deducted.
I'm just gonna go sit down.
Alrighty.
Are we just gonna pretend that we're inside? Just because I know you didn't prep a map, John.
Yeah, it's basically just showing
Into the darkness.
in the parking lot or whatever.
Oh, I
Somebody's
can't move
gonna-
my guy yet.
It doesn't look like.
I love
I'm
that.
scared.
Did I not? Just
Man. Ah, you fool!
Please let me out of your car today.
Oh, Connor,
No,
you're
you're
in
locked.
control of Jack. Jax, you're in control of Dirk.
He's right now.
Never
In the
mind.
darkness.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't control him anymore. He's stuck in it. Oh.
Oi, get out of the darkness, you. It's like trying to herd cats. Leave your tokens alone.
Right.
Okay, so you guys are in the garage.
Stack token. Stack token.
Right.
Okay.
Hi, John.
Yeah, you guys are in the garage. As you guys pull up, it's like Bo Dynamo speaks yet again. We have arrived. Make sure to wipe off your shoes before stepping out. Don't want to get Jax's garage all dirty, do we?
Or get my car all dirty.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
Anyways,
Wipe my feet beforehand.
Yes.
We
Thank
riggers
you,
know what it's
Jumbo.
like to have dirt inside of a car. It's like having someone step on your tongue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, specifically me, but yes, yeah. I am going to unplug from my car, and then put my arm down for Rocky to jump up onto my shoulder.
As you unplug, it's like, see you sit, and then it cuts out.
Oh God, thank you.
Whenever you turn
I
the
just
car
want to tell
off.
you guys, I had no clue that that was going to be a feature in this car, or well, rather, a feature in my gear setup.
I'm not going to lie. I've encountered other agents in vehicles like this. That is by far the most annoying one I've ever had to deal with.
Mine is.
Yes. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Well, I mean, given the fact that I didn't request it, I can't really take offense for it. I feel a little offended, but sticks and stones.
It was just out of the blue.
So you guys are heading inside. You're going to split up the paycheck, and then we got to figure out what you guys are going to do for the next 2 days.
Okay,
Okay, so it's
Hopefully
a
we can fast forward. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
it's a three-way split on the take, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, there's only 3 of you doing the job, so...
Yeah. What
I
happened to
wasn't sure if-
Saros?
I'm willing to take a slightly smaller portion. Physically I didn't do much. The drones did come in. Well, you know what? No. You know what? No. Never mind. I do want an equal portion.
Here, I tell you what. Here's what we'll do. You're gonna get a lower split because you didn't help as much. True, but I'm gonna pay the drones as one entity their third, and you can take your cut from that. How's that sound?
I'm confused.
I'm kidding. Of course you're gonna get your cut. Come on, man. Without you there, the drones don't work. The drones were an integral part of that part of the
And
plan.
also, you'd probably still be bleeding out.
Exactly. So, I'm thankful, and I'm going to make sure everybody gets their fair share.
Thank you very much, Jerk.
So it was the 22,500 new yen. That was what we were paid, and then we had the 11K from the cred sticks. So split that into thirds. That is 11,166 for everybody.
Nice.
Who gets the extra 1 new yen?
Rock,
Well,
paper,
we're-
scissors.
What'd you say?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I think we should give it to Rocky.
Well, I tell you what, there's something that I've always done personally, is whenever we have that little bit of whatever it might be, a little bit extra, we put in the equivalent of a little jar somewhere. And it sits there. And
Oh.
after every job, if there's anything like that, we put that in the jar. And that way, there's nobody fighting over it. And then, when we get enough, bottle of sake for the house.
I like
Okay.
that idea.
Yeah.
And
I'm guessing you're just using sake as a quote unquote example.
that's either that or a pizza party. What do you want?
Pizza party.
Pizza
Well,
party.
When we get enough, we'll go ahead and make the decision then. If we got it, we'll Rochambeau for it.
I like the
Alright.
jar idea.
Yeah, the jar idea works. So it was 11,166.
Correct.
11166.
Mhm.
Plus my
Yes.
current money, which is not that much, is okay.
I dropped it in the notes. Okay, so and that's we add that to the Karma and New Yen screen in Chummer, right?
Yes.
Okay, on the right hand side.
I have 12,000.
There should be one section, like the right side should be New Yen, and the left side should be Karma.
Okay.
Make sure to add your extra Karma for the good roleplay.
Okay, so that's should I say that out loud or I do have a question about that.
I mean, it's up to you, I guess.
Okay, so is 6 karma for the job, 1 for sparring the receptionist, and 2 for me
Dang, did I
for
really
good role
misspell
playing,
that?
which I appreciate. So that's,
that's a 9 in total?
7, 9. Okay, so that is how that works. All right, cool.
Okay. So now I have that much.
Wait, we all get the karma?
Yeah, you guys each get 7, and then Dirk gets 9, I believe.
Hey.
Yeah, everybody gets 7, and then Dirk gets 9.
Cool.
Because he was basically able to, like, steal the comm links, like, socially steal the comm links off of everybody.
Okay.
Also, Dirk, you have that extra 1,000 yen cred stick that you got off the orc, and Aiden, you have that 10,000 cred stick you got off the lieutenant.
Oh, I thought, yeah, that's what we were.
Oh, that was okay. That was factored into the 3-way split. 'Cause
Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
sure.
Yeah.
I was so we should set up. Is that something where if the person pockets it, they keep it, or
It's
in
up-
in the
it's
in
up
the
to your
Shadowrun
character.
universe? What is standard practice for that?
Standard practice is what you're currently doing, where you're factoring it into this 3-way split.
Okay.
But if you want to be a scumbag, which some Shadowrunners are known for, you can just keep it. It's up to you and how you think your character would.
glare at Dirk and Jax and look at the cred ship. I found it though. You know?
I'm the one with the sword, which means you can't take it from me.
I'm the cred stick boy. I'm the one who wins.
I'm the
I'm
cred
the one
stick
that
boy.
turned that
I'm the
dude
one that
into a
has the
limp neck
creds.
bitch. I'm the one who turned that man into a limp neck piece of garbage.
I'm the one who turned the freaking lady into freaking strawberry jelly.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
Actually, is it possible to go in and so we can edit anything that's already been put in, right? Like if you guys have already dropped in your totals, that's something that can be edited, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I propose, and I'll redo the math and stuff. Tell me what you guys think about it. Whatever the total is on something, we this is going to sound a little overcomplicated, but I'll explain why. Basically, take it, divide it by whatever the nearest multiple of 3 would be, or the highest multiple of 3 would be, and the rest, whatever's left over, becomes a finder's fee. So for like the 1,000, we'd say it's 900. The 900 is split 3 ways, and then whoever got the stick gets that finder's fee of 100.
That works.
Like legit, what do you guys think about that? Because to me, in my head, that is it. First of all, you're doing something for the teams, so it brings things together, but it also encourages you get that little bit extra for doing it.
I like doing everyone gets a piece of it.
Well, everybody still gets a piece of it, but there's also
I
a
mean, like,
finder's reward.
I know, but I mean, like, equally.
Okay,
Like,
fair
I'm
enough.
okay with.
Okay.
And as you guys are discussing this, Aiden, you receive a text through your Renraku Sensei, I believe is your comm link.
Yes.
And it just says, "That is very nice armor." And there's like a little emoji of like a tracer bullet.
Guys,
What is it?
I'm gonna hold up the phone to both of them.
You can also just forward the
Oh.
text if you need to.
Oh, well, I'm making sure that, because my actual comm link is the Aguchi, so the sensei is the one that I picked up.
Oh.
So this is the one that had from the boss.
That's discomforting.
I guess I got a target on my back now.
Well, look at
To
the
be,
bright side.
to be clear, that text was from Tracer.
Oh, okay.
So it was through my actual. Was it through my actual phone then?
No, it's through the. Did you guys give him the sensei? Was it four
Yes.
meta? Was it 4 meta links and a sensei, or was it 5 meta links and then you kept the sensei?
I'm middling, I believe.
Yeah. So I gave the phone of the guy who had grave robber's contact, but I essentially saved the text messages and stuff and like the time stuff.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then it would come through your actual comlink.
Okay.
That's why I was like, you have the sensei, right? That's your comlink?
I had the Gucci.
Okay, so you're a Gucci. It comes through that.
I'm gonna reply back with the I don't know if would memes still exist.
Yeah, of course.
Hold on, let me find the best. Let me find it.
You could just describe it.
It's
'Cause
the
viewers
the
wouldn't see it.
Emperor's New Groove, where it's the I guess spot show where he's doing like the chef's kiss thing. That one.
It responds quickly and just says, I like those that appreciate the glory and culture, even if it is not looked upon so favorably by the public.
Well, and I'm gonna reply back with being trained in those ways. I grew to love this kind of armor. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna elaborate anymore on that.
He essentially leaves you on red, and you can mark down a connection 3 loyalty 2 contact for Tracer Tong.
John, do you mind if I step away for a few minutes to go feed the boys?
Sure.
Okay. By the way, just because you got a target on your back, we still got you. We're crew
Okay.
now. We all in
Nice.
agreement on that?
Oh yeah.
Mhm. And I'm used to
Also-
working in groups of 4 or more, so I mean, thank you.
Yeah, we got you. Look, we're here to make money. And we can't make money if we gotta, drag a body around. So we'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank you.
Be right back.
Junkyard's joining in on the next gig, right?
They're not introduced yet. You're ruining the flow, man.
Well, okay. The only thought process is if there was something or someone we were waiting for, I was hoping that we don't keep them waiting here in suspense for a bit.
Well, then
Oh, don't
maybe you
worry
guys
about
should
it.
figure out what you're
Okay.
gonna do in the next 2 days.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just enjoying myself. My character isn't entirely finished in chummer yet,
Okay.
so that's what I've been
cool.
doing.
Okay, I feel a lot better then.
It also helps me get more comfortable with y'all to just kind of hear your role play back and forth.
Okie doke.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
I'm definitely not still setting up the next job site.
Yeah.
And you guys get a hit on your main comlink. With a name that just says Otaku.
Ah, my kind of guy.
No,
And
you
it
didn't hear that.
says,
You didn't hear that.
I believe you had been working with Saros.
Speaking of Saros, he just joined our Xbox party.
See, well, I'm gonna text back. It's like we know him. We didn't get to really work with him.
He kind of got distracted by a butterfly.
What was it? What was it? I didn't even get to see it. It just looked like he was chasing nothing.
It texts back,
did.
and it says there were other matters he had to attend to. I will be filling in for the meantime.
Okay.
I just realized I changed the server on Discord, so it was not recording the dice section. Just been recording some other shit. Whoops, it's fine. Basically, he'll be acting as a someone you can call, and they'll be able to perform any technomancer needs.
Mm.
Also, tell Will to look at Discord.
In character, Jax. Can we actually head? Like, can you drop me off at my place, and I'll actually. I need to move some things.
Sure thing.
Do you have room for another vehicle in the garage besides yours, like the levy?
Well, I do have the levy and I have a bike.
Can it fit more than one bike?
Probably. I mean, it is a garage. It's supposed to fit a couple cars. We could probably squeeze another bike in there.
You guys can easily squeeze another bike. Another
Okay,
car? I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring the Mirage.
Okay.
Like, I was gonna pack like all the things I needed into the levy and then follow you back on Mirage.
Well, offer still stands. If you ever want to soup up your bike a little bit, I can work on it. Or if you wanted to just do some street racing, I know some guys. We can take the bikes over.
I mean, if I'm gonna be riding with you majority of the time, I don't know if it needs to be souped up.
All right. Just for funsies, but I got you.
All right. Thanks for the offer, though.
Sure thing, chicken wing.
That's an interesting saying. Never heard that.
It's another oldie.
Where do you even find these videos?
Internet.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so we'll drive over to his place. Would you let Jax in to help you move things around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you leaving Dirk at the garage?
He's currently T-posing and going to feed his cats.
Well, in roleplay, are you leaving him by himself?
Can you
Or
lock down?
are you taking him with you in the car?
I'd probably take him with us.
Okay.
I was like, can you lock down the garage while we're
I
out
can.
and about?
I always.
Okay. Well, I mean, he comes back to consciousness, and we're just gone.
Oh,
Guys.
AC's turned off. All the lights are turned out.
Oh God. It's just hot as shit here. Yeah, I guess I'll like guide Dirk to the car.
No. Yeah. We're gonna take him with us.
Yeah.
So you guys pull up to Aiden's apartment.
Up up.
You pull up. Thugs jump you. Roll initiative.
Pull in.
Wait, really?
I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, hell yeah, first combat.
Combat, baby.
We're gonna beat the crap out of him. Well, he's gonna beat the crap out of him. I'm gonna go hide in my car like a little baby.
The tank just rolls out, and just.
It's like thugs pop up, and I'm like, up, hold on, 1 quick second. I run to my car. 2 minutes later, the back opens up, the tank slowly starts to pull out, and they just run.
Back.
Hey,
While you were gone, Dirk, they took you along to ride to Aiden's place.
I thought we
I
were
gotta-
already at Aiden's place.
No,
You were
we
at
were
Jax's garage. Right now,
Oh,
you're at
okay.
Aiden's apartment.
Excuse me. Ooh.
yeah, I gotta move some things that are required for my armor.
Do I need to refresh, or does it surprisingly look like the same alleyway?
I haven't even updated the map, so just don't worry about it.
Okay, no worries.
You guys can also draw on the map, just by the way. Nothing that'll get me in trouble.
Damn it. Well,
Barn. Dang it! Why won't it stay?
Also, be
Trying to draw-
careful. I can only like clear all drawings.
I'm trying to draw Bart Simpson.
Not well.
It keeps disappearing every time I draw it.
Oh yeah, because you're drawing over the fog of war.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm gonna clear everything.
I
They should
can't.
be able to delete their own drawings as well, though.
Okay, but come on, we gotta keep things a moving.
It's a rocket ship.
So
No.
I
What are
thought
we
I
doing?
wasn't gonna draw, but then he said keep it clean, and I was like, okay.
It's a rocket ship.
What are we doing at Aiden's apartment?
Going to start moving things. Moving the armor stand, any tools I need for my armor. I'm going to grab the rest of the.
dog.
I'm going to grab the rest of the swords.
Do not draw on the layer anymore. No more drawing. You've all lost privileges.
Good job, guys.
There's been 3 penises, and you've lost your drawing privileges.
Oh, I didn't know there was a threshold we could go to. Man, let's stop short of it.
Hey, come on, let's get things going.
I'm in my 40s.
I'm trying. I want to start moving things.
Oh, you start moving things. I'm not gonna make you roll to
Roll to not throw
to
you
get the
back.
couch out of the doorway.
I'm not moving the couch. I'm just trying to move my armor stand. I'm trying to move all the tools I need for the armor, and then my swords.
Okay. You load that up in the back of the van pretty easily.
I guess I'll follow you back on my bike.
Alrighty. Roll to keep up with me.
Oh God. Wait, what?
Do you try to speed and lose
No.
it? Okay.
Really want to, but no.
Oh, by the way, Dirk, while you were gone, you got a text from a guy named Otaku, who's basically going to be acting as a contact for anything that you would need Saros to do.
Okay. Saros.
The contact is called Otaku, though. And so you guys pull up at Jax's garage again. And is there anything really big that you guys plan to do over the 2 days?
I don't know.
Or if there's anything you're leveling up with your karma, you guys could, like if you're increasing your body, it's like you were working out and bulking up a bit, like that kind of stuff. You increase
Hey,
medical,
hey,
like you were.
Hey, John.
What?
Gunkata? Or
Gankata?
yeah, Gunkata.
Yeah, just tell me what you guys are getting, and then I'll For you, Aiden, if you're going to Kankata, we'll just work on that later.
I am going to save my money because I feel like there's going to be some big ticket items I'll want later.
Okay. Normally, this is stuff that we would do like before or after the session.
Yeah.
It's just we were like in between jobs and all that.
Sure.
Between.
I'm gonna buy another metal ink to replace the one that I used, and
Yeah,
just
you
go
pretty
shopping basically.
you pretty easily order that. Are you actually going out and buying it, or are you getting it delivered?
Will it be here in 2 days?
Actually, what would be the standard stuff for that? It'd be pretty,
All for Bezos.
For what?
like getting a metal link delivered. Do you think you can get it delivered like same day? Especially since it's metal link.
Probably. They're really cheap.
Yeah.
Roll for owning Twitter.
They're like $10 in real world money, so yeah.
Basically, like you put an order through, and if you're really listening, you could hear like a drone outside, and then you get a little ping on your comm link that it's been delivered, and it's just sitting outside in a little box. So that's it for everyone.
I also think I need to. Oh, it didn't add.
Oh,
And also,
can I
like,
way to
reloading
purchase
stuff.
ammo?
That one will be a little bit more complicated.
Okay. We can do that later then.
So you guys
Okay,
just want
so-
to wait and go ahead.
Quick question. So I added gear for another metal link, but it didn't show up in my stuff. Is there another way I'm supposed to do it, or?
What do you mean?
Okay, so sorry. In my in chummer under gear, I purchased another metal link, but it's showing as only having 4, which is what I had before I purchased one.
Since you purchased another one, it'll show up as its own thing. Like you should see a second metal link, or you can just increase the quantity of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but if another one comes up, then I'll drop it.
Yeah, just increase the quantity when you click on the 4 metal links. You can just click one.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, and whenever we go to buy more ammo, I definitely want to do that.
Okay. So you guys just want to wait and then head out to the meeting place, like an hour beforehand, something like that.
30 minutes maybe. We can get like a vantage point or get the van parked somewhere, and then.
I will say from the geotag, it will take you about 15 minutes to get there in the car.
So I guess we should leave like an hour. So it's at midnight. Let's leave at 11. Get there at 11:15 or as fast as we can, and then just set up. Sound like a plan?
Sure thing.
I mean, there's only just the 3 of us.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
John, I have another question for you.
Yes.
When I click on skills, I'm seeing that a bunch of stuff it says broken next to it.
Those are just the skill groups. When you put points into the individual skills, it basically makes it so that you can't increase the skill group as a whole.
Oh, okay. Roger that. Thank you.
No problem. So you guys head out at 11. Not too much traffic, so you guys get there in about 15 minutes. Pull up in a parking spot between this black car and this red car.
Just to clarify, I'm taking 2 katanas this time.
Okay.
2 swords.
Two
One on my
swords,
back, one on my head.
bitch. Sorry.
Two
go
guns.
ahead.
Yeah. That's what I was going for. Hell yeah.
Unless there's somewhere different you'd want to park besides right outside the place.
Nope.
Okay. You guys park out right there. This is basically like one big building right here, and then this is another one.
All right, and we are meeting somebody here, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
you are meeting Grave Robber.
So, well, I'm gonna look over at Dirk. We're selling this quote unquote selling this chromes to this guy. So I'm gonna need you to be the one to talk to him because I'm not really suited for that.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And I guess I'll be your quote unquote security.
That'll work.
Can I change the like color of the armored instead of having like the red inlays now? It almost looks like try to make it look like actual security gear.
It would look a little off because most security gear has the logo like stitched onto it versus yours it's flat. It's kind of like a PNG. But given the fact that it's a dark alley at midnight, it passes.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
All right, all right, perfect. Put the helmet on. All right, let's go. Or at least we can go out there and wait. Jax, should you get either Turbo or the Fireflies out ready just in case something goes down?
I'll get the fireflies ready in case we need to make a quick escape.
I'd say the least inconspicuous drone.
Fireflies.
Okay.
Do you want me
All
to
right.
go in with you, or would you rather me stay out here and prepare for a quick getaway?
For right now, stay out here and just.
Sit here and look pretty.
Do you have any monitoring set up in the van?
I don't think so.
You guys can basically send the feed from your guys' comlink, or if you have any smart link or image link type thing on any headwear.
I do.
Yeah, then you can send Jax the feed from what you're seeing.
All right, I'm gonna go over near him and then link it up with him. If thing gets a little hectic, I'm sorry from how fast I'm gonna be moving. I don't mean to get you motion sick.
You just
I
jump into the.
literally plug into my car to drive. I've driven faster than you can blink.
What about blood?
I'll be fine. I mean, I managed to deal with it last time,
Oh yeah, you did take that guy's face off.
and also turned a woman into strawberry jam.
I mean, only her legs were crushed.
No, I'm talking about when I helped Dirk.
Oh, the mist lady. Mist. Okay.
Yeah. You got it.
Okay. Alright. Well, you got the live feed. Like, just if anything looks a little fishy, get the fireflies out and ready.
You got it, boss.
All right. We'll
All
walk
right, well,
over to
let's-
the side door.
Head in, fellas.
So as you guys are walking in, see a little elf boy just sitting there like, a few new yen, sir.
I'll actually give him. I'll look at him and actually give him.
Like he's just
Go
sitting
back.
there like clearly battered and like has very ill-fitting clothes that look pretty raggedy.
I'm gonna do the cyberpunk like when you're transferring money to people.
It
I'm
has.
gonna-
It would have to be on a cred stick.
Okay, well, Dirk, do you still have those cred sticks?
I assume that you guys just have spare ones on you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll pull out. What are the colors like?
White's the smallest I know from.
The colors don't really matter too much unless I specify. You can just say
Okay,
like
I'll pull out a white cred stick, and then I'll put about 500 million on it.
He takes it from me and he's like, Wow, thank you, mister. It's going straight to food, not drugs. I'm not going to spend it on drugs, I swear.
Definitely not drugs.
Is there any way if I can tell that he's lying?
Do a judge intentions.
How would I do
check.
that?
Excellent. How do you do that?
It's funny, you gave him 500.
Other
I was
info
gonna
in
give him 10.
Chummer. If you look on the right where your condition monitor
He
is,
doesn't
look
have
in your
chummer.
other info.
Oh,
It's,
yeah, I do.
Oh,
It's charisma plus intuition.
Charisma.
I'll remember that eventually.
So literally 6? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm not a good judge of character.
That wasn't your job in the last group you were in.
That's yeah. You can see how that ended.
Yeah.
You can tell this kid's very sincere, just awkward.
Okay, good. I feel a little bit better.
Also,
you've already started sharing your feed by this point, right?
yes.
You know what? Thank you, Renraku, for doing something against your moral compass or whatever.
I'm not part of theirs. I don't essentially affiliate with them anymore.
Well, still, I'm proud of you.
I'm trying to change.
You're doing a damn good job.
I'm gonna look at, is the kid still there or did he move?
No, he's still there. Just like staring
you-
wide-eyed at this thing.
You might wanna get out of here just in case things get a little crazy.
Oh, of course. You don't have to tell me twice. I live around here. I know exactly what kind of stuff happens here.
Okay.
Yeah, like scampers off.
Make good choices.
Seriously,
I'll try.
we're gonna find him with a sandwich and some drugs. Just
I call this a cocaine sandwich. A crystal meth salad.
no.
By the way, the meeting point is like further down the alley.
All right. I'm gonna scamper to.
Zoop.
Actually, is that as far as it? Oh. Okay, I'm actually gonna go over here then.
You see, you can't exactly tell what metatype he is, but this is a pretty tall man, probably about 7.5, 8 feet tall. He's got what looks like a hazmat suit on, with like the visor grayed out, and it's instead of it being like the full face that's visible, it's more just like the eyes, maybe nose. If it wasn't tinted, is what you'd be able to see. And while doctors don't really use them anymore, it's that kind of circular thing that they have on the front, just on his forehead.
Reflector.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a text message to Jax like, who the fuck? What the fuck?
I think that's from very old times.
Still, no, like the way I texted it, you can tell I'm a little like,
Hey man, people want to
Damn it.
dress however they want to dress.
This one's more for you, Dirk, but I should have said he steps
I've
out
got a
from
big
the
smile
night,
on my
from the
face.
mist. He steps a figure. Nobody really knows his name for sure. Stands at 6'6", head and shoulders. Anyway.
I feel like
yeah.
I should know that.
No, this character is like a half ripoff from a movie that me and Dirk have seen.
He's a lethal assassin.
Yeah,
Or legal assassin.
And he stands like almost creepily still. And you get a message, Aiden, since you grabbed the comm code.
fuck.
I presume it says dwarf security ?
I'm gonna reply back with yes.
He then steps forward towards you.
Is it like Michael Myers, like creepy stillness, like where he's just
It's like
a
a tilt.
little looser, but that same kind of vibe.
even I'm getting a little like this is a little sketchy.
You guys have
Oh, those are dumb.
the augmentations. You hear like a little bit muffled from the mask. Not quite like you have the augmentations. It's not like that.
Wait, you seen those Christopher Nolan films too?
These things are like 60 years old
Oh
by
man,
now.
I love Man Bat.
The Fledermaus in Germany.
That's still copywritten. That's just
Oh,
another
oh.
Batman villain.
No.
Yeah. There's a Batman villain named Man Bat.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it is.
I love
John Batman.
John Batman.
Yeah, I'm
Put
gonna
a light in the cloud.
I'm gonna hold up the bag that I got from the like facility and it has the augments in them.
And you
Vampire
must-
Man. Sorry.
And you must be Mr. Robber, is that correct?
Yes, and I remember meeting with different clientele last time.
That's the best thing about this job. It's a spice of variety.
That's
You get to meet all kinds of new people.
I just remember my last clients being much more Asian.
Whoa.
Whoa, sir, come on. It's
Whoa.
2070 something. Come
That-
on, man.
That's the actual just it's what it,
I thought I was racist.
I knew it. I knew it.
To
Oh
be
my God,
fair-
that is the best response when somebody makes like a seriously off-color racial joke. You just look at them and says, "And I thought I was racist."
But last time you met up with him, it was Yakuza that were trading the augments.
There's a lot more words you can say that are better than.
Asian? What? With yellow? What am I supposed to say?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, maybe,
Actually-
And those girls are sponsors.
Speaking of sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends.
Today's brought to you by Honey.
Are you tired of the government spying on you? Try NordVPN.
I actually use it.
Attaboy.
Same.
Exactly.
I think I've got it too.
There we
Are
go.
you guys tired
of
at
those-
that. Sponsorship's on lock right now.
Are you tired of those pesky deckers getting into your info on your comm links?
Oh, come on, man. Deckers,
That's-
it's 2070 something.
That's what they're called. It's the people with the laptops. And stop interrupting the sponsor. Then why not try our Technomancer Defense Service?
I was really hoping that was all in character, and so this guy who's like super
No.
tall and scary and intimidating keeps getting like offended when we jokingly refer to him as racist.
It's like, no, I'm an actual decker from like down the street.
No, not a Smiling Friends joke. No.
Whoa, is that fucking racism, dude? No, you don't understand. I'm an actual decker from down the street. Okay, anyway.
Oh, it's okay. It's his word.
I can say decker, you have to say deca. Alright,
Since he said that, I'm actually gonna like change from the security to the full like Renraku red,
Ooh.
and then still holding the augments. Like, I mean, they still hired someone to do that.
After all, we do travel in wide circles. So is that going to be a problem?
I suppose as long as I get my augmentations, it shouldn't be too big of an issue.
Of course we're going to deliver.
I'll
What we
step
do.
up. I'll step up and like actually place them on the ground in front of him.
And he walks forward. Not exactly the like Jason Voorhees stiff, still pretty stiff, and bends down, picks it up, steps back to where he was, like keeping a good distance between you guys.
And it does the ding ding. Back up and look at them.
The group that I assumed I was meeting with seemed to have lacked a bit of muscle, so I did procure someone who
Body
would be of
shaming.
interest to them.
Oh, it's
but
2070 something.
No, okay.
let me story tell you, fucks.
Yes. Yes, master, whatever.
It's Game Master. You are struck by lightning. New character.
Whoa.
The last clients that I had been meeting with seemed to have a lack of muscles, so I had procured some for them. But I suppose that you will also do well. And you can see outsteps a figure. Now, outsteps from behind the dumpster. Why don't you take it away, Junkyard?
Oh,
Describe yourself.
A broad, very large horned minotaur troll steps out from behind the dumpster, and she has long hair, 9 feet tall, and towers over all of you, I assume.
Yeah, you
Oh,
tower
certainly
over
me.
even Grave Robber.
Yeah.
Definitely over the dwarf.
I misspoke, by the way. She's 9'6".
Oh.
And half of her face is a junkyard jaw, which you can assume that's where she gets the name.
I
And
don't actually want to assume anything.
don't assume anything. I might get punched.
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
No, that's all right. But she has a junkyard jaw, and half of her torso is cyber, which you can see because she is just wearing like a sports bra and an armored jacket and cargo pants
Hello.
and heavy stomping boots. And she's very broad. She looks like she could probably pick up all of you.
Give the rundown in your midsection.
Oh, the cyber.
Yes.
It's all plated up. You can see what skin you can see on her has obvious dermal deposits, or not dermal deposits, dermal plating, the cyberware. And she has, it's very obvious plating all over her. She clearly doesn't care about being subtle. And what else do I need to say?
No, that works.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Her
you're a
eyes
Minotaur. If you were a
are-
centaur, we wouldn't even need the van. We could just hop on your back and go.
Whoa, hey.
Ah.
Next you're
Whoa,
gonna
we just
next you're gonna find that kid and call him
we
a
just
keeb.
met, dude. We just met her, bro.
No, I was
And
out
you're
of
asking
character,
to
man.
ride her.
It was out of character, man.
No, Dirk is a little more smooth than that.
Yeah, I'd need a step ladder first of all. So you said you were a Minotaur, and what was it? Because I'm adding it to my notes. Is a Minotaur in
I'm a Minotaur troll.
troll? Okay,
It's Minotaur is a meta variant of trolls.
okay, a troll.
It means that she's even broader than a normal troll.
Wide.
Rock on.
Very thick.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
I will let you get acquainted.
I need a bigger gun.
Oh yeah, I
Great.
forgot. Strapped onto her back is a massive combat axe.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, but after hearing the word strapped on and then I heard you say "caw," I was gonna say, "Oh,
Jesus Christ.
strapped onto her back is a large caw," and I was like,
Combat axe.
bad.
Yeah. Yes.
Communication device.
Great.
Uh,
Now,
Yeah, it is a communication device. She
Compost
also
pile
has-
because she's very thoughtful of the environment. I mean, come
There
on, there's
you
lots of
go.
things it could be.
Yeah,
great. And now
she also has
Manscaped,
pretty
our
obvious
last sponsor, is
cyberware.
left.
Manscaped.
Aiden just starts running in the opposite direction.
She has a smile on her face. She seems friendly.
I know my eyes get big for just a fraction of a second and then return back to where they were.
I'm gonna whisper, Jack, I think we're gonna need a bigger van.
Grave Robber speaks up.
Can
Uh,
I roll a perception test to see if I hear that?
Hold on. Grave Robber speaks up. I'll allow you to get acquainted while I count out the cred sticks that I'll give you for these. And he backs up a little bit. Yeah, roll a perception test.
Will do.
Aiden, after hearing the word cred stick, Aiden starts doing the orange chest dance from Fortnite.
God damn it.
All right, I got 4 hits.
Aiden, roll me a sneaking check.
Sneaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be sneaking.
I didn't expect you to roll that high.
I'm
I
scared.
wanted to see. You shouldn't be scared.
Mine's
I wanted to roll it.
Oh, make sure to write your results in the.
I'm gonna stay.
in the dice
Oh,
roll.
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the dice rolling chat. Oh,
Yeah, you do hear that. Normally, like with him whispering, most people wouldn't be able to hear that, but you were just like excessively perceptive.
I have cyber ears, that's the excuse.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, she hears that and she gives this like big belly laugh and goes, "You might." Just
I'm
like,
sure we'll be able to find some way to accommodate if necessary.
Jax
I
is
have a
gonna lean
bike.
back over to you and be like, I think she might have heard you.
he's
Yes.
gonna just sit. Just the camera view is just me nodding.
You think?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I do think.
Don't worry, I get it a lot.
I'd like to apologize for my compatriot here. Well, we don't often come across somebody as imposing as you in a business that oftentimes is sneaky. So look forward to getting to know you better and seeing how well you fit in with the team.
She takes a big step forward, holds her massive hand out to you. Nice to meet you.
Now, with as tall as you are in your arms, can you actually reach my hand if I hold it up?
To be fair, trolls have longer reach, so yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I reach
I got
up.
long arms.
Okay, so I reach up and shake one of her fingers. I'm imagining that's
Probably two.
or whatever I can hold on to. Shake it. Good to meet you.
Yep.
I'm Dirk. I'll allow my compatriot here to introduce himself and apologize.
She does not let you just shake her finger. She grabs your entire hand and shakes
Oh
it.
god.
Just raises me up on my tippy toes.
A little bit.
I feel like she'd full on like just start shaking you. Just like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
As somebody-
it's pretty
Good.
vigorous.
oh god.
Easy on my shoulder. As somebody who is oftentimes squinted at in public, I understand how you feel. But let's let's be realistic about our sizes here. I look forward to you putting your strength to good use in the mission later on.
She lets go of your hand and goes, right, sorry.
That's all right. And I roll my shoulder and wince just a smidge.
Rub it a
and-
little.
Oh, that not you. An old sports injury.
Were you about to say war injury?
I
War
was.
injury.
I heard you start to say W, and then you stop immediately. And said war.
Backstory?
Ooh.
Uh,
Backstory?
After Grave Robber rummaged around in the duffel bag, he steps back forward. I will give you 10k for each limb and 3k for the cyber eyes.
I'm gonna look at Dirk.
So how many pieces do we have?
It was
you
an
have
arm and a leg and then 2 eyes.
Yes.
And 2
Wait,
eyes.
what arm and what side specifically were they? Like
We could just say left arm, right leg. I remember they were opposites.
And it was 3K for the eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you want to do face stuff and haggle.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's try to haggle. Get more for those eyes.
Give me them eyes.
Give me
And
them
worms.
Well, 10K for a left arm, I understand, but let's go bump it up another 3K for that right leg, since, you know, most people tend to be right leg dominant.
Roll.
And let's also make it toss another 500 in there for each of the eyes. We got a deal.
Fun fact: I'm right-handed, but I'm left leg dominant.
roll me negotiation.
Okay, negotiation is 11. Am I going base or what?
Yeah, just negotiation.
Okay, roll SR. Negotiation 11. 5.
Let me roll.
Oh, that's a crit. So, what does he hand me over his wallet?
Is that it? No, that's not a glitch.
That's
Oh,
not a
no.
glitch.
Oh,
It has to be half or
more than half.
Have to be.
Oh,
ones.
okay. Gotcha. I just got excited when I saw the one.
I
He's
will
like, "Give me
give
my-"
you 3,500 for the eyes and 1,250 or 12,500 for the leg. I'm already buying these used cyberware for quite the markup.
That sounds good to me.
Sorry. He walks forward stiffly again and hands you a cred stick.
And that was 12,500 for both the left and the right, and the arm, or the arm and the leg together, or individually.
Individually.
Well, no, you're only haggling for the leg. So
Okay.
it was 12,500 for the leg, 10K for the arm, and then 3,500 for the eye.
Well, there are two eyes though.
The eyes, plural.
The pair.
The pair of eye.
Okay.
I spelled with an actual I.
The I. Gotcha. All right, cool.
Captain. Aye, Captain.
And I do have another job opportunity if you would like more new yen.
I was
Oh.
interested in more new yen. What's the job?
What the previous clients were giving me were augmentations that I had to repossess from people who did not make their payments to Neonet. And I have the location of someone else who seems to be skipping out on their payments. Normally I would go and do that, but I have many other appointments I must attend to.
More blood money then.
Of course, for people in your line of work, that seems relatively common.
What do you say, Dirk?
I need to discuss it with my crew. Can you give us a moment?
Of course. And he takes a few steps back, still looking in your general direction, just being really creepy.
I'm gonna turn around and do like a team huddle type of deal.
Listen, Pam, I know it's our job to help this guy.
Oh no!
Let's just cut our losses.
Let's cut our losses and go home.
Let's just cut our losses and get out of here.
Junkyard, would you care to join us since you may be in on this mission with us?
She seems surprised to be included. And
I guess
just
I'm
goes,
standing back up since I'm not the squat. I'm not gonna have to squat down just to talk to Dirk. I'm standing back up so I can talk to everybody.
It's smart. You meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Dirk just like hops up onto your shoulders.
No, Hey, get on the dumpster.
But Junkyard seems surprised to be included and just goes, I'm good with whatever.
All right. Well, guys, if this is a repo gig, is that something that we want to get into?
Well, I mean, this is kind of the precursor of the job.
Maybe we should try and like learn more about our target first. If they're like super high priority and everyone knows who they are and where they are, if it's going to cause a big scene, there might be a bigger payout, but we don't want any attention drawn to us. If it's a smaller target with little to no pay, then I think we should have. Well, I don't want to say that no job is too little for us, but
Well, I think it all depends. Also, are we going to be the ones that have to extract the individual piece? I mean, if you guys are fine with that, I'm fine with it.
Well, I'm really precise with the blade. Unless the actual pieces inside of them, it's going to be real hard.
I mean, I could try and work my magic on it. I mean, I'm no surgeon, but I do know someone who might be able to, medically extract something from someone. I don't know if they're willing to help though.
Well,
I'm gonna look back at Grave Robber. Do you need the person to be dead or alive with the piece out of them?
I mean, if you intend to retrieve wireless reflexes from a living person, I would like to know the procedure.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not exactly going to work very well.
Oh.
I know a street doctor. I probably might be able to work my way around it. But I think maybe if you put me and the street doctor together, we might be able to figure something out. We can go visit him later.
But Grave Robber, do you know if they have any other outstanding debts on any other pieces that they may be carrying? Because if we have to, kill them to get this out, then I think those other people are not going to be too keen on that. They may come calling to us.
While I do not know him personally, my only allegiance is to Neonet, so whatever other debts that he may have, that would be up to you to decide. He does have a next of kin, so if there was any debt, the debt would be transferred to them.
I'm not killing any kids.
No, it
You're not what?
It's a wife.
I know, but I mean, no.
And in terms of the augmentations I've been tasked with repossessing, he has a right cyber arm, the wired reflexes, a data jack, and a few muscle augmentations that will be difficult to remove without specific procedures. So if you intend for an additional payout, then you should bring me the body as well.
The whole body?
Well, the two things are muscle augmentations and muscle toners. So unless you plan to flay him and remove the muscles, then the whole body.
Well, I think we'll probably leave that up to your expertise. I believe.
Under my breath, I am pretty good at flaying people, but I'm not gonna test that with chrome, and I don't want to damage it.
Maybe you get some practice. We'll find out. We'll scan the body and we'll see if there's a chunk that doesn't have any augmentations. That way you can practice. All right, Mr. Robber. I think you've got yourself a crew.
And for pay, with the augmentations that I require, being the data jack and the right arm, I will be willing to pay you 7,500 5,000 per head. And if you manage to bring me the body, then it will be 7,500 per head.
Oh,
Per head. Wait, it's
Per
one
person.
dude, right?
Per
per person.
person in the running group, which I assume is
Oh,
the
Roger that.
3 of you.
Yeah. Plus our newcomer.
Well,
The
it's
4 of you, then.
junkyard.
He doesn't know that
junkyard
I'm
on-
there because
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
a car.
he's in the car.
That's, yeah.
Oh no, we have a 4th person. There's our driver.
Then for 4 of you,
7,500 sounds good.
I'm okay with that.
And here I was hoping to get my street doctor in the store. I'm kidding.
and you see him like kind of tilt his head a little bit. Then you get a ping on your comlink, Dirk. That just says like grave robber contact. Like that's what he texts to you.
Okay.
And then you can add grave robber as a connection for loyalty 1 contact.
Connection for loyalty 1.
Yes.
All right. Oh, what are the stats on Otaku, by the way?
Uh,
Connection loyalty.
Basically, since Saros isn't here, he's like filling in. So it's not necessarily a contact that you need, but I would make a note that he has texted you.
Okay.
Or you can just do like if you really want to put it in the contacts, you can do like loyalty 6, connection 1.
Okay. Thank you.
And I believe that
All
will
right.
be
What's
all for our
the
meeting.
turnaround time you want on this?
Most of my appointments don't have a strict deadline, so sometime within the week, just text me whenever you wish to meet up, and we shall reconvene here.
All right. Will do, Mr. Robber. All
And
right, guys. Are we?
he picks up the duffel bag and turns around and just walks out of the alley. Like, or further down the
Blink.
alley.
I'm gonna blink a couple times. I'm gonna turn around.
Bye,
and
grave
start walking.
robber. She waves.
That was unsettling.
Oh, and he pings you with a geotag of the location, or the guy that you need to hit.
Of the target. Okay.
I mean, before we hit up this place, why don't we restock on anything? Do you need anything? I shot 3 bullets last time, and that's it.
I shot 4, 5 if you include a missile.
Yeah, we'll need to re-armor up, resupply our combat stuff.
I'm gonna walk into the gun store and be like, hey, can I buy 3 APDS bullets?
Personally, I'm fine.
I
don't really-
honestly, I'd be a...
Junkyard, is there anything that you might need for a mission like this? We'll cover the details later on, but any basics?
Junkyard like kind of pats the combat axe on her back and goes, "I'm good."
All right, fair enough.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't
might
know
as well-
why, but I am...
Hmm?
Should we go get some food? I am kind of hungry.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.
I can,
Wait, is it...
I could eat.
I'll pay
Alright,
for my
well,
food.
Yeah, I'll pay for mine as well, actually. Where are we gonna go? Should we go to a bar? Club? I don't know if club food's really that good.
Let's go to
Is there any
Chuck E.
street vendors?
Cheese.
Jax, you would offer to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
So are there any good noodle joints around here?
Ooh, ramen.
I don't know. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna use my smart link to actually look up any. I'm gonna Yelp. I'm gonna Yelp a noodle stand.
Roll me your. Do you have computers?
I don't. No, I do not.
I mean, our comm links have some functionality, right? I've got a GPS guidance system on one of them.
I only have
wait,
a.
do you have
They can
area
also
knowledge?
probably just like hop in the back of the van and then use the computers in there.
I only had, I think, corporate knowledge.
You don't have area knowledge of Seattle.
Nope.
Why don't we wait, hold on. Why don't we just ask 2-point bow?
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess we're gonna get into the car then.
Hell yeah.
Make sure to move everybody to the core.
Core.
The core. Zoop. I got you, Axel.
I'm gonna.
So I'm guessing you turn on the car, or will you?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're gonna hear.
2-point bow.
It seems you've picked up yet another passenger, Jax. Oop, I need to refix the suspension there. You see, like, as
The entire car sinks with her weight.
yeah, like sings, and then it takes a minute. Like, if you ever rode a bus where it does like the like it does that, but like kind of evens it out.
She starts to get up as it like sinks down. Like she's gonna be like, I can just take my bike.
It does actually have.
Do you have a
Medic-
bike? I can soup it up for you if you want.
When you get in Junkyard, you do actually notice that there are seats specifically made for trolls, like that are reinforced.
Oh hell yeah.
I got all the seats.
Yeah, she is incredibly pleased. She's like, oh, this is
Oh,
a nice
oh.
car.
Oh, also, each one has frickin' seat warmers, like personalized massagers that form to your body mass and everything.
And refreshments. And then
there's-
refreshments
and there's
like
real food.
like a charcuterie platter with like a choice between like water, a bit of like soda and wine. This is like real food, not the soy stuff.
Damn.
Oh, can you
She's-
make me some sushi? No. We're going to eat.
Oh, I see. Don't want to ruin your appetites. I assume you're heading down to the raceway, Ajax.
Sure thing, we can go there.
All right, starting up the route, and it basically connects to the. Oh god, what is it called?
Grid guide.
Yeah, the grid guide, which is basically just like self-driving, and the thing just pulls out and starts just going towards the place at a legal speed.
I'm gonna.
And while we're riding, I transfer the 8,666 payment that we got for the arm and leg and eyes.
8,666, you said?
Mm-hmm.
To
That's a
everyone,
good number.
including or excluding Junkyard.
I would say excluding.
Yeah, because she wasn't in on the job.
Yeah.
Cool. That brings me up to a solid 20K.
Give that kid 500.
Do you want 250 from me so that way you can you can keep the money or at least half of it?
Aiden, where did you put the sake? Did you leave that in the apartment?
No, I would have put it in the fridge.
Or, oh yeah,
In the
at the
apartment
garage.
or
In the levy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want it. It's mine. I paid for it. It's coming with me everywhere. If that bottle breaks, people will die.
Emotional attachment, sake bottle.
Yes. Yes. My
Emotional
support
yeah.
bottle.
It's a
Yeah.
bottle.
Emotional support sake.
Open it and take a whiff of it.
I'm actually gonna make this channel private real quick.
Emotional support sake.
Wait,
It's
so it was
pronounced sake. Sorry,
So
what
the last three of that was literally 666. That's
Mhm.
Oh,
were you?
wonderful.
8,666.
8,600. Oh god.
Yep. We got
Yeah.
another Nguyen
what
to
I'm
put
saying,
in
dude.
the
Even
into the pizza
number.
party jar.
No, it would be.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh God, it would be. Oh Satan.
Oh Satan.
There you go.
Oh, that's so
Woo,
Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh yeah, I have 21,000.
You do have a minotaur in your car right now, so I mean, Satanism isn't that far off.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the way you described, I honestly pictured like a demonic cyber being.
A little bit, yeah. One thing is that she has very low essence, and it's obvious because it's so low. So she's a little stiff moving, a little robotic.
You guys arrive at the place. It's kind of like a bar with an entrance to a raceway, and like there's a little balcony where you can see like the cars racing and stuff like that, and they're moving really fast. Like, have you ever
Yeah.
seen a like the little electric model cars and like how fast those zip
Oh,
around the
yeah.
track? It's that,
Yeah.
but in real life,
Oh, nice.
like
Oh,
sized up.
Sick.
They're flying.
So
Like
they're
if this
probably-
was if this was a dirt road, like
it'd be
you
dirty
couldn't
as
see
fuck.
anything.
It's a dirt road.
Well, is
Mm.
Which speedway is this?
It's the same one that you and Jax have a contact at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this would be Ozone, right?
Yes. And as you pull up, Bo Dynamo is like, we have arrived. Of course, it's your favorite raceway, isn't that right, Jax?
Yes, it is. Hopefully, we'll get to see Bo here tonight.
Of course.
It's like, but I'm Bo. Wait,
It's the newer,
who said-
improved me.
who
This
just
is
starts
actually
to
2
become-
point Bo. This is 2 point Bo.
John, another quick question. Sorry to ask about this again. So, wait, which speedway is it?
It's
Because you mentioned the location. The reason why I ask is because I have an apartment above Dirty Ricky's Mukitio Speedway and Bar.
This is a different one.
Okay, different one. Gotcha.
This is the
Um,
Raceway, I think he calls it, right?
yeah. Because I did look it up, and the Dirty Ricky, I believe, is a talismonger.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it got the speedway and stuff, so that's why I wasn't sure. So okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, at this point, the armor has switched back to just jet black, but like matte black.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave the helmet in the levy, but I'm gonna keep the ballistics mask. But I'm gonna actually just have it like ready to put on if I need.
The ballistic mask and the helmet are the same thing, though.
Ah,
They're not
I feel like this.
detachable. Well, you can like slide the visor and the mouth guard like back up into the helmet on the sides of it,
Yeah, I
but you
keep saying
can't
it.
you can't just have the visor and the mouth guard.
I will. Okay. I guess I'll keep the helmet on then.
The
I'm
helmet
going
stays on.
No,
The helmet stays on.
no, it's a Destiny chair. Yeah.
I'm assuming you
So-
guys head in.
Mhm.
You guys get like different looks from different people. Like there's some glaring at seeing
The Trog.
the Trog. Some of them are like the fact
And the
that
Keeb.
there's the Keeb, the fact that there's
Keeb.
all the short stack, like just all of these meta types mingling, and also the
Troggy
man
and
in
Keeb. That's a sitcom.
and also the man in like they get those shares, but then as soon as Aiden passes in really bulky, obvious heavy security armor, they immediately look back to what they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah. No, they're all like looking at them. As soon as they all look at me, I'm just like, what? Like,
And what part of the city was the raceway in, Jax?
Wasn't this in like it wasn't in the slums. It was in the lower part though, I think, right?
Yeah.
intend to use the force. Go back to your business.
I don't want to buy any death sticks.
Want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks. I want to sell you death sticks.
Of course you would get that, Dirk. Fucking nerd.
Yeah, you want to buy some death sticks? Just the way he looks.
Star Wars tattoo.
And a human woman waitress comes up whenever you guys sit down, like, can I get you guys any drinks to start out with? She's kind of like glancing between you, but like glancing up at Aiden and then like back away.
I'll take
What's
I guess, whiskey on the rock.
And she like writes that down.
I'll take a raspberry daiquiri.
Aw.
I'm an elf. I'm a bisexual elf. I only like fruity drinks.
Okay, and the rest of you,
Dude.
what are your drinks?
Your words, not mine. I was gonna say.
Like to get a strawberry fuck dangle?
I want to change my order to that.
The surprise look immediately switches from Jax immediately over to Dirk. Like what? Just like
The closest thing we would have would be a strawberry whipped dream.
I need to come up with a ton of just fake drink names and just spout them out every time we come to a bar. Do you guys make strawberry fuck dingle?
The closest thing we would have would be a strawberry whipped dream.
Sure. With extra whip.
He's talking to Dirk.
You can get his with extra whip. I'll have mine with extra strawberry.
She
Or extra
writes
dream.
that down.
Extra dream.
Extra dream. No.
And you, miss?
I like the way that she sounded afraid. Yeah, Junkyard just goes, can I get a mojito, please?
She nods and writes that down and then rushes off to go and do that.
Yeah. Junkyard's gonna take off her armored jacket now. Because it's rude to be fully armored inside.
Sorry.
Direct eye contact.
I think I've
Yes.
developed a whole new thing that I'm going to devote tons of my time to come up with more drink names now. Thank you.
As getting
Yes.
immediate eye contact, I immediately take off the helmet, putting it down on the table. Sorry.
I take out Rocky and I put him down on the.
No. On the floor. The floor.
The floor.
But he's clean. Look,
Yes, but it's
shiny
not.
chrome.
It's
Shiny
not.
chrome.
It's
Shiny.
Not okay, he is shiny, but it's not polite to put.
Thank
A-
you.
I'm gonna just say dog because I'm pretty sure I've never actually seen what a real life dog looks
Oh.
like.
I mean,
an actual
they're-
like.
Animals
Don't
still
tell
exist.
me that he's shiny. Tell him, and I pull him up and I hold him up to you.
Suka.
Like, animals are still common. It's just some of them are now
Especially
like
in the
awakened.
Barrens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but being probably what I am, I probably have not seen a dog.
I wouldn't be
walking.
surprised if not.
Yeah, so I'm just like it's probably not polite putting a dog on the table during.
Junkyard is
meeting.
fascinated by the dog drone. Can I pet it?
Sure. So the dog sits on my shoulder. So I kind of like lean my arm up above my head a little bit, and he crawls along my arm to sit on it.
How big is the dog drone?
About the size of my head, I'll say, probably.
Oh,
Is
it's just
that-
like it's like a chihuahua.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tiny. Junkyard is in love. Junkyard just gently, like it's made of glass, petting this little dog drone.
I'm getting flashbacks to freaking was it Of Mice and Men?
Oh, Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny.
No, Lenny put the
But-
dog down.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Tell me about the wabbits. But she is very pleased, and she just looks absolutely ecstatic that she got to pet any kind of dog, robotic or not.
Yeah.
She is happy.
I was just surprised to see such a giant creature with all the chrome able to be so gentle. It's like, what the?
Yeah.
What?
No offense, guys, but Jax has a new favorite member of the team. Someone who actually shares a love of robot dogs.
Oh yeah, of course she shares a love with the
Heck yeah.
robots. Look at her. She's basically one herself.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I've seen some pop culture movies. I'm just gonna say where I'm from, those dogs are considered the rat droids in Star Wars.
No!
I'm sorry. That's exactly what it's.
I cover the dog's
No.
ears and pull him away from you.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Junker's like, does it warm up like the chihuahuas?
Wait, what?
Does it warm up? Like, because in Mexico they would use chihuahuas as like hot water bottles.
Wait,
She is essentially asking if it warms up.
oh, I mean, I could probably modify it to make it do that.
Oh, I was just curious.
Just he's a coffee thermos.
Okay. I thought you said they use chihuahuas to warm water bottles. I thought you were saying like if a chihuahua dies, they hollow it out and it's to hold water. I'm like, what
Holy
the
shit,
hell
no!
are you talking about?
No. They originally bred chihuahuas to be living hot water bottles for like pain and stuff. Like,
So,
they
Like
just-
hot water bottles.
Like,
I
you
mean,
know
like, therapy.
how like if like a woman's on her period, she'll ask for a hot water bottle to soothe the cramps.
I've never heard of that.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Huh. Okay, so hot water bottles soothe muscle cramps and aches.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm learning so much here.
You are.
he starts writing
Yay.
notes down.
Soothing
I love
cramps.
Yep.
You know what? My dog now has the dog now canonically has the ability to store the heat that it gives off from all the motors
Yeah.
going on inside. So that way. It can
Yes.
How's that?
Yes. Wonderful. I'm glad I could add this flavor.
Jax, does this place have good food?
Oh yeah, great people too.
Great people, despite all the looks that all three of you got.
Oh, I mean, like, I'm a familiar here. I don't know about these guys. I think that a lot of people see me as the kind of nosy one. I might be a little bit, maybe, but, you know, people know me, I think.
And
Some
I'm
of
used
them
to
do.
getting looks like that.
I mean, I'm used to not getting looked at all because people never see me.
That is
Just
really
saying.
sad.
Yeah. I mean, usually.
Are you
I
okay?
do-
Do you need a hug?
Pretty sure
You
you'd
can-
kill him if you gave him a hug.
No. I'm in my armor. No. If I was out of my armor, yeah.
Aw.
Like, she'd crush me. Just, no, you just see him with like a distant stare, like. Yeah.
Oh,
Aw.
I've seen some shit. That's all I can say.
Yeah. If you accept the hug, Junkyard will give hug.
Thank you.
It's not gonna be like one of those return hugs. It's just gonna be him just standing there looking like just off as she just like hugs him. It's gonna be like,
Yeah. She's surprisingly gentle.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
She's very used to having to be careful with things smaller than her.
Aiden,
yeah.
you took off your katanas, right?
One of them is in the car. One of them is on my back.
Okay.
Combat axe is in the car, for the record. I
No,
don't think
what
they would
I'm
have
gonna
let
do
me
is
in if I was
I'm
still.
gonna actually take it off and have it like sat down like if it was like a walking tank, essentially.
So you don't have any outstanding weapons on you, Junkyard?
I am an outstanding weapon.
She
What
is-
about you, Jax?
Like,
I think he's talking to his mother.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Should I turn them in at the door?
No. I'm just asking from curiosity. For
Oh,
curiosity's sake.
probably, yeah. I usually have a pistol on my side and have the hidden one in my wrist.
Okay.
Wrist gun.
2 guns!
No, Two-Face, no.
Soon enough, the waitress comes back and hands you guys your drinks. Still pretty nervous looking.
I'm gonna be
Junkyard,
like,
thanks, sir.
I'm gonna go from like looking all stiff to like literally being like relaxed and like people like going from talking to Tong and being like so like oh god, I can't think of the word all of a sudden.
Having like social etiquette.
Yes, yeah, I go from being just like, oh god, I know the presence of other people like me. It's like I can at least be relaxed and not be super proper.
Can you remind me where this place is again? I know somebody else already asked a few times, but I forgot now.
Raceway? Speedway?
Yeah,
no, I
where
think she's
where
looking
exactly?
specifically in
The
what
district
part
of
of
Seattle.
town. It is.
It would be the eastern part. The big eastern part. I don't know what it's
There's a lot
Redmond?
of no. It's not Redmond.
Okay.
Seattle downtown, I believe, or no,
Yeah.
Snohomish. We were
That
doing
is
it
north.
behind. We were doing it between Everett and Seattle downtown, right?
I believe that's what we ended up going with.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Snohomish, or however you pronounce that.
That's pretty close.
Before the waitress leaves, I'm like, can we get some menus, please?
Yeah. And she rushes off and then comes back with the menus. Wait, no. Yeah, she comes back with physical menus because she assumes that you guys just didn't see them in the AR.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I don't have my helmet
Junkyard's
on.
looking at the menu in AR.
Let me look at it. Ooh,
Yeah.
nachos.
Does this place have any burritos or tacos?
Yeah, but it's all soy stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do.
Then I see sushi on the menu. Ooh, soy sushi. Ooh.
Soy sauce made of actual soy.
Yeah.
Soy sushi. It's not even imitation crab. It's like imitation crab.
Oh god.
Oh no.
And you guys see what looks like a single Lone Star officer walk into the place. And
Oh boy.
Lone Star
Everybody
is
act
basically
natural.
just the like smaller police force. Like normally they run the prisons and stuff like that, but getting called out for like single calls type stuff, that's Lone Star. Bigger type things, that's more night errant.
Yeah.
But he kind of scans the restaurant and then sees you guys and walks over.
Oh god.
Officer, how can we help you?
It seems like your friend here is causing a little bit of a disturbance.
Which
Well,
one?
you'd have to narrow it
The-
down. Which friend?
I mean, do you guys have a license for those weapons? Like, who are you associated with? This is just a human.
Hold on a second.
I am a freelance member of the Renraku, and these are my temporary associates for the time being for the mission that I'm on.
What sin are you broadcasting?
I guess it would be the one that I have. That I guess it's the exact same one I have.
Your fake
But
sin
instead of
or
it-
your corporate skin or your corporate sin?
My corporate sin, actually.
He kind of looks at it as like, looks back at you. Yeah, it's fine. Just put the weapons and the armor away. Like I understand that you guys work, do some heavy work and stuff like that, but it's disturbing the peace. You know what I mean?
That shouting is making everybody uncomfortable.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. Who's being uncomfortable? Who's made uncomfortable by us just sitting here?
Well, you know, very large, heavily augmented troll and a man in very large samurai armor.
Sir, I'm
Clearly-
afraid I can't take off my cyberware.
No.
I left my weapons in the car.
Do you have a license for those?
My cyberware?
No, the weapons in your car.
Yes.
He's gonna. How do you check a sin?
First, you ask Lord Jesus if it is one.
How do you actually check a
Man,
sin?
hallelujah!
Jesus is good all
You-
the time.
All the time, Jesus is good.
I actually don't remember how to check a sin. I haven't had to do it.
Roll
Flashes.
roll a rating of your sin times 2, whatever sin
Okay.
you're broadcasting.
I'm broadcasting my big one because we're
Oh.
not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, I mean, we're enjoying a meal. We just got done
Yeah.
working.
I am being racially profiled.
Well, you walked in
Yeah.
here with heavy armor into a public space.
First of
am I
all,
gonna
armor
do?
jackets are not restricted.
Not you. You're being racially profiled. I'm talking about Aiden.
Yes. I'm talking about Aiden.
No denying that.
No.
Like, I'm gonna look at the police officer. I'm gonna put my helmet on. I'm gonna turn invisible. Walk outside, take the armor off.
And then walk back in.
Yes, and walk back in on normal.
Well, sir,
like,
but the heavy armor, this is for protection. Armor, it's defensive. It's not going to hurt anybody if we're just wearing our armor. I mean, you're wearing armor, aren't you?
it's attached to my skin. I can't take it off.
My armor is also
It's
attached to my
It's
skin.
fused in my skin. Boating accident.
Yeah, exactly. And since it's attached to our skin, how are we supposed to remove it to make other people feel comfortable? This feels. What is that feeling? I'm feeling offended. Are you guys feeling offended as well?
I'm
Bigoted?
Junkyard nods a little bit and shrugs.
Dirk, can you make me a contest?
I'm gonna turn my helmet facing him. You are being recorded, sir.
Oh my god.
I'll have you know that I'm not driving, I'm actually traveling.
Oh no.
What's the actual?
This
Your
is-
actual sin is Aiden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have body cams too, Aiden.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm
Or
glad that we've got
Mr.
everything covered, so that way there's no misunderstanding. Should we need to bring any lawyers or anything like that involved in this? I rolled a 4, by the way.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 on my sin test. I put it in the chat.
Yeah. He nods it. Like he's still kind of giving Junkyard the eye, but clearly can't get you on
she's used
anything.
to that. Yeah.
Con. Oh, they need to roll con.
Uh-oh. Critical
Said you
effect.
rolled a 4.
Critical glitch. Come on. Come on.
Oh yeah, I should
It's a
actually
critical
roll it.
glitch. He shoots himself in the face.
No, he just like, all right, guys. Just walk away. Just-
I'll have you know that I'm actually close personal friends with Bo Dynamo. And I will get him involved. He's probably somewhere around here.
I've actually got the Pop Brothers script pulled up with their questions.
By the way, if there's like huge pauses between somebody talking, that's not them pausing. Unless I specifically say it's just me thinking on the fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, what were you trying to con him with? Oh yeah, you being like
Offended.
protecting yourself. Well, this place is pretty heavily patrolled by Lone Star and Knight Errant, so there shouldn't be any sort of shootouts that would require such heavy artillery.
My
I
heavy
take that as-
artillery?
I'll take that as a
He's more
compliment.
talking to Aiden at this point.
Okay, good. Joker's like, shit, dude, I can't take it off. I would.
Oh, thanks for the compliment, but I guess I will. I'll go remove it outside. Jax, can I have the keys?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I'm gonna tap the little like iron parts that are around my eyes, like for the picture I have for the server. There's a little kind of headset gear thing. I'm gonna tap on the side of it and it'll unlock it.
I guess I'm gonna go to the van and struggle to get out of the armor.
And he's gonna follow you out there, not like
in there, because I don't think I have to mention this, but the tank I have in the back of the car is not necessarily legal.
You shouldn't have said that out loud.
No.
No, this is out of character.
Okay.
The officer's gonna follow you out, not like right behind you, but just basically keeping an eye on you, like a few feet, or like a meter or
John,
two back.
Sorry, not to interrupt you, but you asked me to roll a con check,
Yeah.
and I rolled a 4. I wasn't sure where that factored into what is going on right now.
Basically, he believed you like being on duty, essentially.
Okay.
Can I have a little privacy, please?
Yeah, sure. Like he kind of like he's still keeping an eye on you, but he's not like staring at you.
If he turned around, just turns invisible and runs away. Just
Never catch
I'm gonna-
me.
I'm gonna get into the van and then actually get out of the armor.
Can
You'll never
you
catch
make
me,
me
crabs.
a
Not after I
sneaking
take it
check?
into maximum overdrive. Yeah.
Can you say that again?
Can you make me a sneaking check? Oh shit.
Well. Oh.
What happens with that, Axel?
What?
I rolled the same for my perception test as he rolled for his sneaking. Is that defender wins?
Yeah, you usually assume the player or the defender wins.
Okay. Lucky fuck.
You didn't see anything, and it probably chops him in the
It's
neck.
Like, you open the door like a little bit wider than you should, and he kind of like starts looking, but you really quickly close it before you can actually see anything in there.
When it's actually big enough to stand up in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna easily get out of the armor and just set it up to where it's like standing in a corner, like not occupying any or taking up really any like eventual space.
I'm assuming you took your katana out there too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I left it in Jax's care.
You left it on the table.
Yeah. But as soon as I get out of my armor, I'm gonna do what I did at the bar and stuff the Ruger into the back of my pants.
I also have my.
Are you gonna purposefully try to hide it, like as you walk past the officer? This is more like changing the kind of test that
Yeah.
you're gonna purposefully try to hide it.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
probably be palming.
Can you
That's my advice from somebody that GMs. I'm not saying you have to use that.
What's the concealability on your Super Warhawk, you said?
Here. Nope, empty combat. I don't.
The
I don't even
conceal
think
is
it
+0.
Yeah, I don't
I
think it
looked it
even
up.
has any.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't add or subtract any.
Yeah, I don't have anything for concealability.
Yeah, roll me a palming check. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't see it. But as you pass, he's like, make sure not to, like I understand you're working with the corpse and everything, and I don't really have jurisdiction, but just like try not to disturb the peace too much, because then like I gotta get called out here and I gotta check it out. Like, it's a contractual kind of thing, you know what I mean?
You're doing a very good job of it encouraging my ACAB feelings right now.
You said I'm not, or I am?
You're doing a very good job.
So yeah, what do you say to that,
Like,
Aiden?
yeah, this sounds like a cop.
I'm gonna look at him like, well, I guess I'm sorry for having you to come out here for literally no reason.
It's alright. And careful with that trog. They could be pretty violent.
Oh, come on. It's 2070 something.
2070.
Oh, what?
No, that is not pretending to be racism. He's just actually racist.
Yep.
Oh,
As the star usually are.
I'm just happy that I wasn't commented on.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna whisper under my breath. Wow, I thought actually I was racist.
I thought I was racist.
I thought I was racist.
Well, hold on.
Roll for racism.
Critical fail.
Turns out I'm not.
What I,
Hey!
what I have to.
He kind of hears you a little bit, and he's like, "Hey, I mean, trolls make up only like 2% of the population, but they take up like something like 30%
God, no,
of the space."
No!
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna be like, choose
Wow.
your next words wisely.
Oh no.
Are you
I'm
threatening?
sorry.
You're threatening
Just
an officer?
choose. No, I'm just. I already know.
I'm
what
threatening a
I'm
racist.
I'm threatening a race.
No, I'm not threatening an officer. I'm just choose your next words carefully.
Hey, listen. With all this meta-humanity stuff, I just like to look out for other humans, just throw a little word of warning out there. He starts
No.
walking off. Gets back into his car and leaves.
As soon as he's out of range, I'm gonna do the sign language like "fuck you" and "up yours," and then walk back. That guy was incredibly racist. I mean, that's exactly what I say as I sit down.
Junkyard
As
just
you-
goes, yeah.
As you walk back in, the bar is like noticeably less tense.
Still tense
Yeah.
because there's still a trog, but
I'm gonna do a hair flick. Just
And this
My
is
lord.
in like the frickin' almost slums of town.
No,
oh,
this is like
not.
this is like medium quality.
Yeah,
not
this
even
is like,
It's like lower middle class.
yeah.
I'm gonna go sit down at her table.
And the waitress comes
Junkyard
back like
pats
looking
Aiden
a
on the
lot
back
less nervous.
lightly.
You guys decide on what you need to eat or anything like that?
Junkyard nods.
Can I get these chili cheese fries?
As she writes that down and looks to the rest of you.
Loaded nachos.
She writes that down.
Get 2 pork sliders.
She writes
Oh,
that
yeah.
down. That does sound really good.
It does.
All of these.
I'm gonna make up a name.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna be creative. I'm not.
Aw.
No, Junkyard just goes, can I get the supersized burrito, please?
Can I get them
Uh,
rad roach tacos?
It's literally super size because it's troll size. The menu says like fit for a troll or something.
Well,
No, it's like human, dwarf, and then troll size. Just
Yeah.
well, we have different sizes for the different meta races, so a super size would be big even for a troll.
Yes, I want that.
what's bigger than a troll?
Perfect. She writes it down,
A super troll.
and then she walks off to the bag.
Wait,
By the way,
big for a troll. What's bigger than a troll?
A
I don't
dragon.
know.
giant,
What's bigger than a
I just
troll?
told you.
giant.
Super troll, yeah. Minotaur. A minotaur is bigger than a regular troll,
Oh,
which is what I am.
And by the way,
I'm-
it is pretty uncommon for restaurants to. And here we leave our runners, taking some well-deserved R&R at the raceway. And remember to stay safe out there, chummer, and don't deal with dragons.